Go, 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 go.
Take me, take me, take me. Welcome to our online learning program, Introduction to Motorized Avalanche Online Learning, designed to enhance your practical thinking skills. We all understand that becoming a competent driver takes time and experience, especially when faced with challenging winter driving conditions, let's say. The same principle applies to backcountry snowmobiling and snowbiking. Knowledge and experience are critical in preventing being caught in an avalanche. Nevertheless, accidents can still happen, even amongst professionals like myself, who maybe I make a mistake. You know, in avalanche accidents, it's possible to rescue victims if everyone has the right equipment. It's important to note that there are so many different survivors, including myself out there, and not a lot of us want to talk about the experience because it's a really tragic and traumatic event. But it's sometimes unfortunate because you don't realize how successful people can be at actually rescue. Having the right rescue gear is critical, but the quality and the maintenance of that equipment also plays a significant role. Over the years I've spent in the backcountry, I have encountered a lot of subpar equipment in people's backpacks. Well, you can go over Clint's right now, babe. Why don't you go over Clint's?
Hey, Clint, why is yours not in one piece? What's going on?
Well, Sheena, I was very confident in my wife packing my gear. That's what you.
What's wrong with it?
Well, the hole's too big.
Oh, it doesn't go in the hole. So she put the wrong shovel head with the wrong.
She wanted it thicker
Oh, round and oval. Don't we learn that in kindergarten?
Yeah, this is not very smart.
Don't put a square peg in a round hole, Lenny. I think that's
the
first rule of construction.
And one of the big learning factors for me when I look over is whatever's in that backpack is what searches for me if I get buried. Our program aims to provide affordable access to up-to-date knowledge for riders in the motorized community. You know, whether you're a newcomer or a seasoned vet, you know, this program has something for you. Please note, though, that our program does not intend to replace hands-on in-field training. We strongly recommend that all riders, regardless of experience, make the time to complete at least a level 1 course for proper comprehensive understanding. We understand, though, that the challenges of finding a quality educator, especially motorized specific, can be challenging, which is precisely why we developed our online learning program. As part of our commitment to your learning journey, we have worked with many of the educators throughout North America. If you're interested, we would be delighted to recommend a trusted educator in your specific area for the hands-on portion of your education. Now, let's talk about something that holds significance, not only in education, but in all aspects of life. Considering the source of your information. You know, whether it's checking a weather forecast or listening to an instructor like myself, it is critical to evaluate the credibility of one's source of information. So speaking of myself, here's a snapshot of who I am. Jeremy Hankey, a younger, more carefree version of myself, as you can see in these photos. You know, I was born in Brooks, Alberta, way back in never mind that. Let's not delve into too many details or bore you with my life story. What really matters is recognizing the fact that I was born well, let's say rebellious, just to keep things PG. Now, I know, everybody thinks that about themselves, but you know what? I've got proof. I still can't ice skate, and maybe it was the PTSD from that outfit, I'm not sure. But, you know, I gotta thank my mom for that. In my opinion, respect is something that must be earned. While I may not completely earn your respect yet, I'd like to help you better understand the source of your information for this online program. Let's begin with some credentials. I'm a proud professional member of the Canadian Avalanche Association. You know, I'm also a former professional member of the American Avalanche Association, But they demand too much money each year. And, well, COVID happened. They don't actually demand too much money each year. It's just COVID happened. I'm also an Avalanche skills provider for the organization Avalanche Canada. I'm also a past lead instructor for the AIRI program in the United States. But once again, COVID played its part, leaving me stuck up here in Canada. I've completed, I can't even remember how many, multiple 80 to 100-hour first aid courses over the years, ranging from wilderness to occupational. You know, I can pretty much put a Band-Aid on any wound you got and get you out of the backcountry. I'm also, as of recently, a new development in a new organization, a lead guide under the standards set by the Canadian Motorized Backcountry Guides Association. Now, let's talk about experience, because we all know that education alone doesn't necessarily make one proficient in a particular field. Over 3,000 days of backcountry experience under my belt. You know, I've spent 25 years exploring the mountains all over North America as a really accomplished backcountry snowboarder. But hold on a second, before you get all judgmental, that is also me on the cover of Mountain Sledder magazine. I got my first snowmobile when we were still actually bolting plastic paddles to the tracks. And that's about 20 years ago for all you young ones. Since then, I've been averaging around 100 to 140 days per season every year on a machine. With that kind of time spent in the backcountry, it's natural to accumulate a few experiences, and I've had my fair share. Although I have many stories about avalanches, I'm also an avalanche survivor. In 2004, I was buried in a large slab avalanche just outside of Revelstoke, British Columbia.
Oh, what's up? Go, 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 go.
Take me, take me, take me! You know, since 2008, I have dedicated myself to shifting the motorized community and as well as the professional avalanche culture towards developing motorized specific backcountry education. I created Soulrides to deliver motorized specific avalanche education way back in 2010. What does all this mean for you? Well, it means that I'm one of the most knowledgeable and experienced individuals on the planet when it comes to the topic of snowmobiles and snow bikes in the backcountry. And, you know, now that I'm done, pumping my own tires, which I really hate doing, but you must understand the source of your information, let's move on to the rest of this online learning, and I'll work on earning your respect through it.
If you want to learn more, there's a link to our online course in the description below, and remember to smash that subscribe button.